gonna make sense, I promise. This is such a ridiculous way this song ends. Like I don't even know if it slaps or not. I'm just intrigued by the novelty. I hate basketball. And this pain goes back to when I was like 5. My whole discography is about all my trauma and my problems. And I just realized like 2 days ago that there's a big orange sphere-shaped hole in the list of traumas I have written songs about. So let's do it. Basketball trauma song. Possessing the basketball gap in my life has probably led to me missing out on more friends, lovers, rap punchlines, memes, and gambling addictions than anyone has ever thought possible, and I should probably resolve this trauma through song before it gets any worse. I think my first move is going to be to steal the tempo and rhythm from what I'm going to assume is the official ambassador of basketball music, Basketball by Curtis Blow. This is trash.
To the hoop, y'all. Yes.
So I got the tempo, sort of remade it, and then I realized, oh, I gotta make it sound traumatized though. I went way off track. That doesn't work, but it can be fixed. I solved it. So I turned that tiny little beat into an audio clip, threw it into Slice X, and made it go backwards. Great, now it sounds upsetting. I'll let it loop, because sometimes when something strange happens, you gotta let it loop a little bit so you get used to it, It sounds a lot more traumatized and like something went wrong in my youth, so we're getting somewhere. But I need more of a bounce to it. The Rick and Morty's. There's actually a couple good sounds in here. I'm a cop. And then we also have it's pretty self-explanatory. It's gonna make sense, I promise. I don't know how yet, but I'm gonna make it happen. Plus, we still gotta write lyrics, right? Let me just get some scratch lyrics down. Killed Dr. Sebi. Because we don't just make beats here at Kyle Landon. We write songs. We're songwriters. Save. After laying down a solid lyrical foundation, I got a little carried away on some production stuff. I changed pretty much everything, but it's also the same. I changed the chords. We got the strings back, EQ'd them real nice. So now the chords are just this ominous B. We're in the key of B for basketball. So we're keeping it scary. This is trauma we're dealing with here. So we have this going on. We have a decapitator on it. But I also duplicated it, and this would have been perfect for Ableton. This would have been perfect for Ableton now that I know how Ableton works. It's really hard to say Ableton fast. With the automation macros, racks. I have a decapitator, a flanges, and an image or two, all sort of opening up on a second slicer, doing all the backward stuff. I also took out the low end, and now we have a... It makes the drum bloom. The squeaks have been pitched way down and reversed. Added a reverb on the stomp. And then just added a kick and a snare, sort of doubling what I'm hearing in the big chop mess. Or it's not a snare, it's a clap. All together, we have... Need more high end on this. Yeah. I think I'm gonna get rid of these chords. I don't really care for them anymore. Always like me a good line cliche, but not here. Not in basketball. I think before I lose all of the viewership, it's time to start figuring out some vocals, because I know, if Single Ladies has taught me anything, it's that even the most psychotic of instrumentals, if the vocal is right, the people will follow. Sometimes I write melodies and then I'm like, wait, I can't sing that. Could be an instrument though. Okay, a lot has happened and I thought this was just gonna be goofy and fun, and it got really serious. I wasn't kidding when I said there's trauma involved. Let me just show what I've done. Now the song has this big, quiet middle section. We're back to the 2 chords from before, but we got this big old Predator bass kick. Lower velocities. So it's just, this is a real quiet moment, And I brought back this wood blocky snare, which I found myself using a lot on my 2019 album, I Get Sad Easily. Go run that up real quick. I used it because 1, it sounds good, and 2, it's sort of become known to me as like the trauma snare. I was just trauma dumping that whole album, and I feel like this is sort of a continuation, so bringing this back brings it all full circle. The one missing element of I Get Sad Easily was there was no basketball trauma, and then we're back. So yeah, the lyrics ended up being very direct and emotional. I wanna go home, I wanna go home. It came back up and pushed in my finger bone. Won't leave me alone. I missed my 1 shot of the season, but somehow it followed me home. Which is a true story. I had to play a whole season, and I was a little older. I was like 9 or 10, and I had to play, I don't know how many games. I don't remember how long it was, but I played every game. I played all of the games, spent all that time. I only ever got the ball once, and I shot it once, and I missed, and I still think about it. Okay, I went to pee, and while I was peeing, it came to me, right? I want the second half of the song to be just me rapping like any other rap verse where I'm just making a bunch of basketball references, like I love basketball and I know what I'm talking about. So, but before the transition, I'm gonna be like, I embrace the pain, I embrace the pain. And then we're gonna start, they killed Dr. Sebi because these shots was too heavy. Sink in the bucket. Like crabs in a boil. Dip my feet in some Jordans. Like my loafers are olive oil. And see, that's a double entendre because loafer, like a loaf. Because you can dip olive oil. You can dip bread in olive oil, right? But we call shoes loafers or olive oil. I can format that better. But you get the double. You know what it is. No one else on YouTube got bars like me. I'm sorry. They killed Dr. Sebi because these shots too heavy. I make the net swish like something Nebi. Who's the NBA player that got a last name or a first name that ends with a E? They got a dude named Bol Bol. Who is Bol Bol? What's Bol Bol talking about? I'm gonna keep that in my pocket. Marvin Bagley. They killed Dr. Sebi because these shots too heavy. I make the net swish like the third Marvin Bagley. Are you serious? I mean, it's not his fault. He didn't name himself this. Now it has to be a bar. I carry the team like Bub do. See, get it? Carry the team, Carrington. This guy's name is Bones. This video is gonna get me jumped by like 15 different 7-foot tall people. I'm looking at basketball on Wikipedia, figuring out some things to write. I think this is a pretty good bar. I get the rebound on a shot I made. Every game, all 4 quarters I play. My name echoes like Bol Bol. All the refs are on my payroll. Invented by a Canadian. Okay, I'm satisfied. We have a song produced. We have lyrics. Tomorrow morning, first thing, I will record them. See, sometimes you write a melody or something, and it's just kind of... But then you got more words than syllables, so you kind of gotta finagle it a little bit. You could've fooled me, man. Kids play this for fun, I don't understand. You could've fooled me, man. You could've fooled me, man. And then you have tricky things that are kind of, I saw fun, I didn't ask for this. I saw fun. But I'll figure it out. Let me see. It is hot in here. I turn the fan off. Eyes up front. Eyes up front. Eyes up front. Eyes up front. Didn't ask for this. Please don't ignore this. This is a war, kid. This is a war, kid. Time for the greatest refrain of all time. It's not quite a chorus. I think we call it a refrain when you repeat something. I'm gonna double check that in the editing. Check this out, right? This is a war, kid. Basketball. 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 Fire lyrics. I gotta do a gritty one, a grainy one. This is a war, kid. Basketball. Basketball. We're playing basketball. We're heading basketball. Basketball. I wanna go home. 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 I didn't expect to do the vocal crack thing. I like that. Time for a traumatic verse. Stuck at the wild day, and there's a hope of my escape. What did I ever do to you? What did I ever do to you? Tragic, horrifying. Do I want to repeat, I want to go home? Or do I repeat, I want to go home, I want to go home? It came back up and pushed in my finger bone. Songwriting. I'll try both. Or I wanna go home, I wanna go home. It came back up and pushing my finger bone. Won't leave me alone. I missed my one shot of the season, but somehow it followed me home. Out of the season, but somehow it... I need that somehow. I wanna go home, I wanna go home. It came back up and pushing my finger bone. Won't leave me alone. I missed my one shot of the season, but somehow it followed me home. What is the... patio, force aggression on a kid that won't talk. I missed it. I tried to hit Control D to deselect so we keep recording. I hit Control S instead. I saved it. That's such a great take too, but I could do better. Be assertive. Be assertive, son. I embrace the pain. I embrace the pain. This is such a ridiculous way this song ends. Like I don't even know if it slaps or not. I'm just intrigued by the novelty. They killed Dr. Sebi. They killed Dr. Sebi. These shots too heavy. I make the net switch like the third Marvin Bagley. Is it Bagley or Bagley? Bagley. I sink in the bucket like crabs in the ponds. In my feet and Jordan's loafers in olive oil. I carry the team like Bub do. I'm rocking the jersey of Bozo Bigataro. All the reps are on my payroll. My name echoes like Bol Bol. I need one more syllable. Echoing. That does not sound like a real word. Oh, my name echoing like Bol Bol. All the refs are on my payroll. Ighodaro. I'm just here to dunk on you peasants. It's still SKD, yeah, I said it. Okay. That's more or less that. And then I sat down and I listened to it on really low volume and saw what ideas came to mind. Okay, I'm making some executive decisions. I'm going to get rid of the this part. You could've fooled me, man. Not only because it's clunky, but it's just this part is so much better. It's like, why delay it any further, you know? But I do like this because this has just sort of, it's just building tension on and on. On and on and on and on. It's yeah, I gotta bring that back. And this would actually be a dope spot to put it. I'll get rid of that. Good for me, man. Good for me, man. Good for me, man. I'll check that one up, but I'm a melodinus anyway, don't matter. Be assertive, son. Be assertive. Be assertive, son. I got an idea right now. Be assertive. I wanna go. Be assertive, son. I wanna go. Be assertive. I wanna go. Be assertive, son. Okay, I think that's it. I think this is the song. Shot of the season, but somehow it followed me home. What is the key? Is it the same reason you will not listen to me? Stay in the box, rectangular wood box. How do you force aggression on a kid that won't talk? Cause I don't remember the last time you were home. Was it something I said? We lived together, why don't I ever see you? Was it something I said? Be assertive. Be assertive, son. 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 Embrace the pain. I embrace the pain. I embrace the pain. I embrace the pain. They killed Dr. Sammy cause this shot's too heavy. I make the net switch like the third Marvin Bagley. I sink in the bucket like crabs in the ponds. Hit my feet in Jordan's loafers in olive oil. I carry the team like Bub do. I'm rocking the jersey of Bozo Higuitaro. My name echoing like Bold Bone. All the refs are on my payroll. I get the rebound on a shot I made. Every game off 4 quarters I play. I deface the Wikipedia. All American, man, what were they thinking, bruh? I'm just like David Duke Jr. I spawn from Fade Evil, but please don't assume fear. I'm just here to talk on you peasants. It's still FKD, yeah, I said it. I don't know about that one, but it had to be said. Thanks for watching. This was a traumatic mess, but I guarantee you, if you like this, you're going to adore my discography, so go check that out immediately. I don't even know if I like this, but I respect it. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, fan art. So this is by Kappa Dance, known collaborator with the channel. I have to promise there will be more crucifixions in my upcoming cartoons. But I conveniently brought this up because I'm actually featured in Kappa's new video where he played through and ranked every single Sonic game ever, and he allowed me to give some of my thoughts on a very important game to me. So go check that out, and This is not this week's only video. I'm working on something way more goofy than whatever this was. So be on the lookout, like, comment, subscribe, whatever. See you soon.